Now, good day, everyone. I would like to quickly show something today that I know a number of you guys will so much appreciate. Now, since the introduction of MT5 by Binary.com, you can easily trade, forex on. You can easily trade forex on volatility, index with them. And that is one of the major things I'm up to right now. I'm actually trying to see how I can be able to achieve trading stuff like that on binary.com, and I'm so much happy because to some extent that I started, I've actually been getting some positive results. As you can see in my results in my trading history. I haven't actually laid my hand on forex before because I believe it's such complicated. I just need to focus myself on binary option. But I haven't actually gotten a lot of books that I've read over and over again and again. I come to think about it that it's a thing I can actually try as much as possible to do. Now, don't look at the volumes and all this that I'm actually using. I'm just running it. I just thought of, okay, let me just bring it to my subscribers in order for you guys to know that no matter what it is, you as well too can actually achieve something like this if you can actually put your mind there. Like I said, you can actually achieve something very great. Now I'm just going to show you my setup. Now, I started not quite long ago. Let me just give you my trading history. For someone like me that's actually very new to forex trading, because I believe so much before on the negative aspect of it, that I cannot do it and all that, but I was able to read some books. I started making some little progress in order for me to see how far I can go. I believe you guys as well should be able to do same thing, and at the end of the day you should be able to have some positive results. I haven't actually started on live accounts, but I just started with demo accounts given to each and everybody. Now there is nothing anyone is doing that you as well too cannot do. That's what I actually wanted to know. Now let's just quickly go into trading history that I did before in order for us to see how far I've been able to go with it. You can see volatility 100, volatility 150, 25, and all that. At least I was able to do a lot of them, because before I always look at forex like, it's actually meant for some certain set of people and stuff. But I just sat myself down and said, okay, I think maybe what I will actually be doing now is to start reading lots of books, touching it. I downloaded books, I started reading them and all that, and today I was able to see that it's actually very doable even by me. So each and every day what I keep doing is I just keep reading books, I keep loading myself with informations in order for me to see how I can do it. You can see different sort of books that I keep reading and all that, because like I keep telling you guys, knowledge is everything in life. You don't need to just fold your hand and believe that some certain set of people are the only one that can actually make it. It's not possible. It's a thing you yourself can actually sit down and find ways around it, about the way you can actually do it. I keep downloading books, and I just keep reading them myself, and I believe at the end of the day I should be able to do something very positive with it. And I will keep coming back into giving you guys more and more about it in order for you guys to see how you can do that. Now, having said that, let us go back to what we're doing before. Now as you can see, I actually want to fortify myself from this angle before getting started fully on forex trading proper. But nonetheless, this is actually forex as well too. And you can see, if a newbie like me that actually just following simple rules, simple strategies, simple indicators, getting myself in line with the rules. I keep reading in books, and I can actually be getting stuffs like this. You should be able to know that you as well too can do it. You can see all this in the morning. I never believed it as well, but I just believe that whatever anybody can do and make results with, if I can actually replicate it, if I can actually duplicate their principle as well, I should be able to make results as well. You can see what I keep doing, to some extent. I'm actually very excited with it. But nonetheless, I've come to realize one thing in this industry, that there is no way you'll be able to make 100%, but 100% profit, 100% winning trade. Now, losses are really, there are really certain ingredients, there are really certain parts of this game. You must, for everything you're doing, you must always put place of loss there, place of profit there, and your ability to actually cut your losses short and allow your profit to run is actually what distinguishes you, or what will distinguish you from other amateur or from other traders on there. So I have some series of losses as well. So as you can see, I keep having losses and I keep having profit. You can see how this one actually just goes on like that, and stuff like that. When I firstly started, I was actually going on scalping before I read one book, that told me that one of the major way I will be able to make very very good results in trading, in real trading, like the big boys used to do, or big corporations, market movers used to do, is to go on 4 hours. That I should look at the book made me to understand that I should look at a daily chart for my trend, and from there I can actually come down to 4 hours and make my decisions as to what I can do. And all of these indicators you're seeing there, I got everything on MetaTrader 4, on MetaTrader 5 binary itself. That is a way you can go. That's a way you can go around it, and you just make it. Now let's see. Now look at this. Now look at this. Now we call this forex line in in MetaTrader 5 here. When it gave me the signal that it was coming down, you won't actually just make it. You won't just actually trigger it once and for all like that. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to see that it correlates with other indicators. In one of the books that I read, there is a guy there that talks about principle of 3. It says principle of 3. What it simply means is that you need to confirm, you need to make a confirmation from at least 3 indicators you're using. From 3 indicators you're using, if truly you are trading rule-based trading system, which is what I'm doing personally myself, which is actually which makes use of indicators and my real price action, price action strategy, because for everything you want to do, even if your indicator gives you, even if all your indicators give you the signal, you must ensure that you have the price action telling you what to do, because that is the ultimate indicator itself. You can see how I've been able to go up and down. And if you guys actually want me to give you this, you should just comment below the video and let us see how we can go about it and see what we can achieve with it. And I will keep just giving you guys the result, because I think this one is actually better than you guys going for your digit trading. Because with this you can actually set in your real rules, you can set in your real parameters about what you're looking at. This one will not actually make you to get in front of your computer for too long. You just come in there, you check your signals, you check your setup. If it's giving you anything, now you can say, okay, like this one now, what do you think you're gonna do if I actually want to trade this? But actually this one is on 5 minutes. If I actually want to use this into trading, because it's 5 minutes lower time frame, I will go on this one with rise and fall strategy. I'll use this for rise and fall strategy. Now why will I use that? If you look at it very well, this is on 5 minutes. This one is giving me, this one is telling me that it's going bullish, and this one too, the indicators are actually telling me that it's rising. So what I'm just going to do, if I actually want to do this, is to wait, or to go check for support and resistance, and to see what this candle is actually telling me. With it, I'll just hold on for this, because you can see, you can draw your trend line and see how it keeps moving and moving. But that's what I've actually been up to right now. Now let's see this. Can you see this now? What is it giving you? It's giving you almost the same thing. You can see that all the indicators gives you the same direction. How do you know? Even while this one is still giving you this has actually started coming down. You can see that these three gives you that they're coming down, and with this from here, let's see. You can see from this place. Let's check it out where this actually started. I want to see how let's try it again. I want to see. Okay, now you can see this one are actually giving you this, what you're just going to do if you want to trade this as well, if you actually want to trade this, is to wait till when it comes down, because you can see this one gives you from here, and since the two have actually given you same direction, let me zoom it out in order for us to see what I'm trying to talk about there very well. Like I said, confirmation of 3 signals. Remember when I told you guys, confirmation of 3 signals, we're talking about this. I said, you should look out for it. Look out for it. When you look out for it, this one, the 3 doesn't confirm. Now, the 2 gives you here. If you look at it properly, you see that, this 2 gives you the same direction that, it's coming, it's going down, because, it's bearish there. But this indicator doesn't give us that. So what you're going to do now is, to just wait for it. Look at it. This one actually doesn't give us. At the point you've gotten these 3 together, very simple. You can see that this one crosses down here. This one has given us. It's just like that. You just come down. 4 hours, you would have actually gotten a lot of pips from there. The same thing as well to here. Now look at this. Now this is so perfect. It's so perfect, and many other things like that I'm doing. I have TDI here, I have MACD divergence, and I have accelerator oscillator there. So those are some of the things I'm doing right now, and I believe over time I should be able to master it properly. And if you guys actually want any assistance from my side, I wouldn't mind. You can just comment below, and I'll try as much as possible to see how I can help you. And at the same time, I know it's been long that I updated my site, my blog, but you guys can just keep going there, simpletrading.tk, in order for you guys to see some of the things that you can keep getting over and over there again and again. I'll try as much as possible to start uploading the indicators and some real lessons that you guys can actually some real tips and strategies you guys can actually start using. And I believe at the end of the day we should be able to make some very good results for ourselves. Let us see how far the trade is going. As you can see, what I'm actually just waiting for in this is to just eat the goal, which is very soon it should be able to eat this. But now another thing I would like to tell you guys that here is this principle of profit running, and cutting down your losses. Cutting down your losses. Most of the losses that you see in my history, I had to cut them short because of some of the information I got from the books that I read. So, and in this instance now, I think one of the major things I can do is, if this can actually pass up to this, it can still at the same time get up to this level. It can at the same time still get up to this level. So which is, I can actually still allow it to keep running if I'm too sure of that, with the indicators actually giving me almost the same thing. I'll just wait for it to get there. But for now, since I'm actually just still test running it, what I'm just going to do is to just wait for it to eat it up. You can imagine if this one actually gets up to it. I started with let me show us some other things as well before I call it quit today. when I started this, I think let's start from here. When I started with registration, I was given 5,000. I was given 5,000 to start with, and I started trading it. I got to around 7,000 plus, but because of my lot size, I lost it back to 4,000. But I haven't lost it back to 4,000. I started growing it by scalping little by little, gradually, and I was able to recover it back to 5,007. And as you can see, by the time this one actually eat it up, I should be able to reach 8,000. And my rule in one of the books that I read as well, one more time, says you must ensure that you multiply or you grow your demo accounts at least 300% before going live. So that means I should be able to do this. I should be able to try as much as possible to grow this from this to minimum of this, and be able to master my strategy properly if it's okay with me to go with and all that, before I would just even try to start doing anything on live account. So I'll wait for this to actually finish itself before going there. And the last advice I would like to give to you guys is always trade in direction of higher time frame. Always trade in the direction of higher time frame, and ensure all indicators align together as well. The market is always there. You don't need to be too much in a haste, because probably because want to make money. No, don't do that. And at the end of the day, invest in yourself. Read some more. God bless you. I appreciate you guys, because I know at the end of the day you should be able to be in your green. Let your profit runs, and try as much as possible to cut down your losses. I appreciate you guys. See you guys next time. And remember when I said you should be able to visit the site over time, and try as much as possible to comment below. If you need indicators on MT5, comment below as well. Thanks and God bless. Bye for now.